Hi guys, welcome back to BARROVAIN Made. Today, got a little bit of a different one I'm a little bit unsure about. We're going to be making some wooden chopsticks. I have a sister, this is going to be a good gift for her for Christmas because she's very much into Asian cuisine and stuff. And I'm saying Asian cuisine because I don't know if it's Korean, Chinese or Japanese. So I'm just going to say Asian for the avoidance of doubt. But what the struggle is here, how do I make this food safe so they're usable, and how do I make them look good? She's ordered some fancy chopsticks in the past and they have been wooden. It doesn't look like they've been coated with anything. It looks like it's just raw wood. So I'm going to go ahead and make them out of oak. Now oak is a very porous material, but it's the only really stock I have on hand at the minute. And also, I don't want to really go buy a bunch of other stuff just to make, use this so much material, if you know what I mean. So we're going to be making them out of oak. I might try cover them in, actually, I don't know. I think maybe just some normal oil will suffice. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys know in the comments, let me know. This video will be out before Christmas anyway. So I'll just cover them in oil for this video. But if you guys know of a better food safe method to coat them, please let me know, because then I can do that so she can actually use these and not worry about bacteria and all that stuff. I think maybe a varnish or a lacquer might be alright, but then again, how does that react with heat and water? Would that create some toxic chemicals when using them? I don't know. Could I use epoxy? Would epoxy be alright, or will the epoxy melt and give off chemicals? I don't know. Is a food safe oil good enough? I don't know. But what I do know is that we're making chopsticks, so stick around. Oh, we're not just making chopsticks as well. We're going to make a little display thing so she can have them sat there in the kitchen looking all nice and pretty. So, done enough rambling. Let's get on to the video. So the first order of operations is going to be, how long do we want these chopsticks? And from using chopsticks in the past, I'd say probably roughly about here. From the end there to here is roughly good. So we'll put that there. We'll go and cut a line across and we'll go. Where's the button? There it is. Ah! Funny thing about table saws, guys. They need power. So give me a second. Let me go plug that in. Now we can make our cut. We're going to get rid of the cross cut slide thingy majibby. How thick are chopsticks at the very end? Because chopsticks, they have a taper going down to them, don't we? So we need to figure out a way to make that taper. But right now, we're just going to work on cutting out the square stock for it. I think we'll put it in the drill. Maybe do a little bit of hand carving. Maybe whittle it. And then sand it in the drill to get it nice and smooth. Not 100% sure yet. But let's cut out the rough shape and size of it in square form. So how wide do we want chopsticks really? A little bit bigger. We can always trim them down. Yeah, we'll go for that. That's going to be thick enough, I think. And I'm just butting it up instead of doing the cuts like this. Well, with trying to cut the thing from this side and then having to readjust and do it. I'm going to do it like this. This is a little bit less safer, but I'm stupid. Don't be me. Right, so we have our blanks. Admittedly, they look a bit chunkier than they should be, but we can whittle it down in the process, can't we? Let's see. They actually look a little bit long, but I guess that gives us room to put it in the drill chuck here, and then we can cut off the excess from the drill. So now the question is, how the hell are we going to whittle these down into a circle and make it chopsticky? Because we can't do it in like a lathe sort of thing, because with how thin these are going to get, there's going to be all sorts of deflection and stuff like that, so we're not going to be able to get accurate cuts, and this is going to be jumping around everywhere. So even if we did it between centres like that, we won't be able to put it in a lathe or a drill truck semi-making lathe thing. Let me have a little think about this off camera, and I'll show you the game plan. Right, I have a plan. We're going to stick this in the vise, and we're going to use a spoke shave. Mine's broken. We're going to use a spoke shave to see if we can whittle it down into a round shape. So we're going to see how this goes, little by little, till we get a nice round shape. And as we are going to be whittling it, first of all, we're just going to turn it into a nice round shape. Once we've got it nice and round, we're going to, instead of starting off from down here, we'll start off here, and then we'll start off here, and then we'll start off here, making a very slow taper to it, and then we'll clean it up on the drill. For now, we're going to take the four corners, get this into a round shape. Alright, so we have a very, very rough looking choppy woppy. This side definitely is too chunky and needs to be thinned out. This is looking good. It's a little bit inconsistent, but I think if we put it in the drill, we can straighten it out, not straighten it out, but make it look a bit more uniform. What I am going to say though is I am going to keep these little curlings from the you know, the spoke shave and stuff, because it'll make good packing. Right, so chopsticks, they are made. Now, I did a little bit of a different method to doing this. What I did is I cut out a bunch of more stock. I cut this a little bit thinner because, well, if you saw, like, look how chunky that end is there. That's not what you really want in a chopstick. This is pretty much the right size of a chopstick. So what I did, cut the stock a little bit thinner, and then what I did is I marked on either side down a little bit, and I put it in the vise on a slight angle and a slight taper, and I just ran the hand plane down it, so I created a square taper instead. Quickly knocked those corners off with this, and then put it in the drill, sanded it, and did all that stuff. That made much more consistent results. So now we have chopsticks that are the same size, the same taper, all that good stuff. So chopsticks are made. Now we want to make a little display thing so we can have them sticking up like that. Oh, actually, we might do it like a little cross, so they stick up like something to think about. But yeah, what we're going to do now, I'm going to take a little bit of this red oak, we're just going to cut a little slither off there, drill our hole, sand everything up, and then I think we'll stamp it and give it the BARROVAIN Made logo on it. So let's go ahead, we'll hop on the table saw and we'll cut this out. You can do this with a chop saw or even a hand saw. Right, I'm gonna get this table saw out. There's the cable. Oh god, I got the cable stuck. There we go. Woo. Little coffee woffy. Oh shit, I'm recording. Oh, hi guys, didn't know you were there. Anyway, we'll line you guys up. There we go, might as well carry on recording. Have a little wiggle around here. Alright, so we're going to put this crosscut slide on. Like I say, you can do this with a handsaw or chop saw, whatever saw you have. We just need to cut it a little bit. And what we're going to do first is cut this, make sure this side is square to this, and then we're going to work down. I think we'll go, well, my stamp mark is 50 mil. So if we go 70 mil, so we can have 10 mil on either side. Well, actually, how wide is this? Ah, it's 70 mil. So we'll go 70 mil on either side and have a nice little square block. And yeah, let's get to cutting. We're going to square this side up first, and then we'll go 70 mil. And there we have our little block. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to quickly take this to the hand plane, make sure I get rid of this awful varnish, and basically just make it a little bit cleaner and a little bit nicer. Should we sand it? No, we'll drill it first and then we'll sand the holes. That's probably the best order of operations to go in. So I'm going to quickly hand plane this and I'll get back to you once it's been hand planed. Right, so I've got this in a vise at a very slight angle, just because I want to try and drill these holes straight down. So then when I tip it normal, it just saves trying to drill in at funny angles. I can set the angle on the vise and then I can just drill straight down. So what we're doing with my drill bit, got the drill bit. It's roughly the same size as the bottom down here. And I decided I'm not going to do any crossover stuff because obviously these would interfere with each other, wouldn't they? You know, they'd try crossover but bump into each other here, and it'd be hard to get in and out. So even though it'd look cool doing it like that, I'd have to drill at different holes and stuff, and you know, it just overcomplicates things. Straight up and down like that, it'll look good enough. So what we're going to do, oh, still got a bit of a chopstick in there, get out. There we go. Grab our drill bit. And to make it easier, because we're drilling at an angle, we're going to match the angle first, just to get the hole started. Okay, don't buy cheap drill bits. Let me go back and try find a drill bit that's not going to snap on me as soon as I try to use it. New drill bit. Hopefully isn't going to snap as soon as I try and use it. Oh, you're shaking a little bit. There you go. So we'll go again. Start off on an angle. Let's get the hole started. Then we're going to switch up and go straight down. Let's see, is that enough? Yep, seems to be enough. We'll do the same on this side. There we go. Got our two holes there now. Let's fit both the chopsticks in. Beautiful. Although they're not quite sitting straight. This one looks to be perfect. This one leans back a little bit. Let's put it in there. There we go. Even these out a bit. There we go, they're sitting nice and even now. As you can imagine, as they are displayed, they will look something like this. And then you can use your chopsticks at will. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to sand and oil the base, put our little touch mark in the bottom, and call it a job well done. Right. Chopsticks, they're all oiled up. They got the little stand there. Now we just need to put the stuff in the back. Oh, chopsticks are falling out. Let's put them aside so we don't stand on them and break them. So let's put our touch mark on the bottom of this. Where's our little... I've scratched the end of this somewhere so I know which is the top. There we go. Let's put it on there now. Oh no, I didn't push that side down. Can I line it back up? I mean, it's sort of there. That's really annoying. But there we go. It's just for my sister anyway. Touch marks there regardless. And it's on the bottom so you can't really see it. But yeah, those are the chopsticks. Nice little display thing to have in the kitchen. Then when she wants to use them, just go out and then you have chopsticks. Not a very good user of chopsticks. Can I even pick this up? I can't pick it up. What can I pick up? Ah, messing up. Right, okay. I can't really pick anything up. Ah, there we go. I got cloth. Woo. Get out of the way. Go. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Oh, get back. Oh, put it in the wrong way around, that's why. Those are the chopsticks. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you make these at home. I know it's a bit specific. You know, my sister really likes, what do you call it, Asian food and stuff like that, so I thought this might be an appropriate gift for her. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you make this at home, and I'll see you in the next one.